Although it pleases me to sit here, there's work to do.
You shouldn't be in such a hurry.
What's happening?
Huh? Who's there?
I've been meaning to ask, who's the man in the portrait?
The governor of the island.
Why do you have his portrait? Is he a relation?
All houses on the island must display his portrait.
What happens if people refuse?
A fine will be imposed on the residents of the house.
Clearly, a man in love with his own importance.
The portrait was already in place when I first rented the house. She's beautiful. I wish I knew her name. Hilary, I hope I'm not interrupting your work.
Not at all, Nathaniel. Can I help you?
Senor Guzman says we're to meet the ship that's due in today.
I don't see why it should take both of us. I've been toiling over these treaties all morning.
We must leave to meet the ship.
Nathaniel, make your own way to the pier, and I shall meet you there. I have work to complete on these papers.
Did you happen to hear another voice?
None besides your own. Your imagination is playing tricks on you.
Senor Guzman always sends someone to meet the ships. We offer to help the new arrivals as a courtesy.
Guzman's only wish is to engage their custom at the bank.
Isn't that sound business sense?
Guzman only knows sound business sense when it's been formally introduced.
Please don't misconstrue my words, but were you thinking of staying long?
On the island?
In the house. If it's to be permanent, we should share the rent and chores.
Should it turn out to be that way, I shall endeavour to do so.
Senor Guzman has never shown me those papers.
You have no training in business law. I'm reviewing the bank's standard contracts. Some favour the customer too kindly. I'm surprised Guzman ever makes a profit.
Perhaps that's why he pays us so little.
You're right. Back in England, my salary would have been twice what Guzman pays.
You're not back in England. A lawyer without full qualifications should be grateful for such a position.
I can't argue with that.
I shall meet you at the pier, Hilary.
Nathaniel, I appreciate you taking me in. You've been very good to me.
Think nothing of it.
Oh, very well.
There are few people around at the moment. They must be making preparations for the arrival of the ship. The key will be safer here. If I keep it on me, I'm sure to lose it. It's a memorial plaque. This tree has been planted to honour the memory of the brave, foolhardy souls killed during the shark racing. Hello, my name's Nathaniel Roberts. I'm here to offer my help.
Please excuse me for not standing. I'm Father Sebastian.
Sebastian. That's a nice name.
Did you just hear a strange voice?
No, is there a problem?
I keep hearing a voice that comes from nowhere.
Oh my god, I hope you're not possessed by demons. That kind of thing gives me the creeps.
Excuse me, but your heavy priest clothing is a little unsuitable.
When I was told the Caribbean had a warm climate, I wasn't expecting the heat of hell itself.
You look very unwell, Father.
The whole journey has tested my faith. Storms, heavy seas, my sickness. It's been an ordeal throughout.
How awful for you.
Yet, I was fortunate. Some of the sailors died. At least I was there to give them the last sacrament. This confirmed for me that my journey is all part of God's plan.
What brought you to the island?
I heard the islanders worship a false god, an island spirit. It's my duty to correct their sinful ways.
The islanders do no harm. Who's to say their god isn't as good as ours?
It would seem it's not just the savages who need salvation.
Tell me more about this island spirit, Father.
If the islanders believe this blasphemy, then I must remain here and save their souls. However, I'm not sure if this is the right island. I must discover the truth before the ship continues on.
You'll never do that when you're so ill. Please, let me help.
God bless you, my son. Can you discover if the rumors are true?
I'll tackle the problem immediately.
I will, of course, pay for your services.
I can't accept your money.
Why ever not?
I've been sent by the bank manager to help. He hopes you'll consider becoming a customer.
I distrust banks completely, and trust bankers even less.
Senor Guzman is an honorable man.
Be off with you.
I will undertake the research free of charge. This will demonstrate the bank's goodwill.
I shall need tangible proof. I'll not just take your word for it.
Hello, Sancha.
Good day, Nathaniel. How lovely to see you.
I didn't expect to find you here, Sancha.
I like to talk to the travelers about their exciting journeys.
What can you tell me about the ship?
There's only one passenger.
Why is that a problem?
Well,
If it's something you'd rather not discuss,
I was hoping someone would be looking for a wife.
Ah,
Say, you're a man without a wife?
I must develop my career before I consider such things. Have you spoken to the priest?
I didn't like to. He looks so ill when he's well. I'll ask if he's looking for a wife.
Priests aren't allowed to marry.
Perhaps if I made him well, I'd be in with a chance.
Didn't you hear me?
Or would that be too forward of me?
What do you know of the island spirit?
I leave offerings with the other islanders. But I don't really understand why. Chief Guama knows these things much better.
Hello, Guama.
Greetings, Nathaniel.
I hope you don't think I'm rude, but can I ask about your costume?
It is a sign of my position as voodoo chief.
How did you get to become chief?
It is a position of importance, passed from father to son. Chemin will become chief when I become one with the spirits.
I've not lived on the island long. Could you tell me something about it?
The history of our people goes back many generations. We've had to overcome all the island's dangers. The volcano, the evil marshes, and the ancient ruins.
You make it seem as if we're in immediate peril.
Only if you disturb the spirits.
What can you tell me about the island spirit?
It is called Atabe, and it's very important to the island. It protects us and keeps us safe from evil, like that which lives in the volcano.
Do all the islanders believe in the spirit?
Of course! Atabe is good to them. They leave offerings of thanks in return.
What does the spirit look like?
See my pendant? This is Atabe.
That stone pendant is the island spirit.
Even I'm not so blonde as to think that.
What? Who's there?
Crazy man. This represents Atabe.
Would you let me have your stone pendant?
Why should I do so?
I could do something for you in return.
I came here to trade with Sancha. If you get her to return here, I shall give you the stone.
Hi, Chemin.
Hello, Nathaniel!
I've only lived here a few weeks. Can you tell me about the island?
What is there to say? Our people lived here for many generations before your people came. Our life was simple and the gods were in balance.
Have you been learning that by heart?
Yes, one day I will be voodoo chief.
Is Guama the chief of your people?
Yes, an important man on the island, but he always makes me come with him. Father says I must wait here with him. But I'd rather play with the other boys.
Perhaps he wants you to learn his ways.
I know, but I'd still rather be playing.
These are the Walton brothers, the famous pirate siblings. They've despoiled several neighbouring islands over the years. Senior Guzman worries that they may come here one day. Hello, Senior Guzman.
Nathaniel, have you news?
A priest waits down on the pier. He's considering settling on the island.
A priest would be a good client. The church provides them with a regular stipend.
He'll only settle if he thinks he's needed.
I'm sure you can convince him of that.
The clock gives a prestigious touch to the bank's facade, though it's only decorative. Senior Guzman said the inner mechanism was too expensive. A blacksmith used to live here, but he died in a weird forge accident. This gave Senior Guzman new ideas about insurance policies for home accidents. Though I'm sure that very few people have a forge at home. Hello, Sancha.
Good day, Nathaniel. How lovely to see you.
I was speaking to Chief Guama. He said he was looking for you to do some trade.
He's my best customer, you know.
Then you should hurry back to the town. You wouldn't want to disappoint your best customer.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
I got Sancha to return him.
Many thanks. Here is the stone I promised.
The governor owns the island's biggest building. He spends all his time shut up in there and no one ever sees him. Sancha says it's because his house is so big he hasn't found the outside door yet. Percy usually sells flowers and vegetables here, but he's not here today. Chief Guama gave me this. He says it's a representation of Atabe, the island spirit.
These heathens must be saved from eternal damnation. I will set up my ministry on this island.
Perhaps you'll reconsider your mistrust of banks.
What do you have in mind?
Simply a meeting with the owner of the bank.
Very well. I shall require a loan to set up my ministry anyway.